Let me ask you something. Have you ever put on an outfit, looked in the mirror, and thought, something's not quite right? Maybe you felt a bit washed out, or perhaps you looked more tired than you actually felt. Well, my dear friends, I'm here to tell you that it's probably not you. It's the colors you're wearing. Today, we are talking about the 3 colors and styles that are secretly aging you, making you look older and more tired than you deserve to look. And here's the best part. I'm also going to reveal the 3 stunning colors you should be wearing instead, colors that will make you look radiant, youthful, and absolutely fabulous. Alright, let's get started. Color number 1 to avoid is pure black. Now, I know what you're thinking. Black? But black is so slimming. Black is so elegant. Black goes with everything. And you're absolutely right, black has been the go-to color for decades. It's safe, it's classic, and it's easy. But here's the truth that the fashion industry doesn't always tell you. Pure, solid black, especially near your face, can be incredibly harsh and unforgiving after 60. Let me explain why. As we age, our skin naturally loses some of its pigmentation. Our complexion becomes softer, more delicate. When you place stark, solid black right next to your face, it creates a dramatic contrast that can actually emphasize fine lines, make shadows appear deeper, and draw attention to areas we'd rather not highlight. Instead of looking chic and sophisticated, you might end up looking drained and older. Now, I'm not saying you need to throw away every black piece in your wardrobe. That would be wasteful and unnecessary. But here's what I am saying. Keep black away from your face. Wear it as pants, skirts, or shoes. And if you absolutely love a black top, pair it with a colorful scarf or statement necklace that creates a buffer between the black fabric and your skin. Color number 2 to avoid is washed-out pastels. Oh, pastels. They seem so pretty, so feminine, so springtime fresh. Powder pink, baby blue, pale yellow. They look lovely on the hanger, don't they? But here's the problem. These washed-out, pale pastels can make you appear faded and invisible, especially if you have lighter skin tones or grey hair. Think about it this way. Washed-out colors create a washed-out appearance. They lack the vibrancy and energy that makes you stand out and feel confident. Instead of enhancing your natural beauty, they compete with it, and unfortunately, they usually win by making you disappear into the background. I see this all the time. Beautiful women in their 60s and 70s wearing these pale, lifeless colors, and they wonder why they don't feel as vibrant as they actually are. The truth is, at this stage of life, we deserve to be seen, to be noticed, to make a statement. We've earned that right. Now, does this mean you can never wear pink or blue or yellow? Absolutely not. The key is choosing the right shade. Instead of pale, anemic pastels, go for richer, more saturated versions. Think coral instead of powder pink. Think periwinkle or cobalt instead of baby blue. Think golden yellow or mustard instead of pale lemon. These deeper, more vibrant versions of pastel colors will bring out your natural warmth and make your eyes pop. Before we talk about the 3rd color to avoid, if you're finding this helpful, do me a huge favor and tap that like button. It really helps us reach more women who need to hear this message. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our tips on looking and feeling your absolute best. Color number 3 to avoid is dull browns and tans. Now, let's talk about browns and tans, specifically the dull, muddy versions that have no life or warmth to them. I'm talking about those flat, khaki tans, those grayish browns, those colors that look like they've been sitting in a dusty attic for 30 years. Here's the thing about these dull earth tones. They can make your complexion look sallow, muddy, and lifeless. They drain the warmth from your face and make you blend into the furniture. And ladies, we did not get to 60 plus by blending in with the furniture. We are here to shine. The problem with these dull browns and tans is that they have no richness, no depth, no personality. They are the fashion equivalent of beige wallpaper. Safe? Yes. Boring? Absolutely. Flattering? Not even close. So, those are the three colors to avoid, or at least to be very careful with. Pure black near your face, washed out pastels, and dull browns and tans. Now, are you ready for the good news? Let me tell you about the three colors that are going to make you look absolutely radiant. Color number 1 to embrace is rich jewel tones. Ladies, if there's one category of colors that was made for women over 60, it's jewel tones. I'm talking about emerald green, sapphire blue, amethyst purple, ruby red. These rich, saturated colors are absolutely transformative. Here's why jewel tones work so beautifully. They have depth, they have richness, and they have just enough vibrancy to bring light to your face without being overwhelming. They work with your skin tone instead of against it, and they make your eyes absolutely sparkle. Emerald green, in particular, is magical. It works on almost every skin tone, and it brings out a warmth and glow that's absolutely stunning. Sapphire blue is another winner, especially if you have blue or green eyes. And don't even get me started on amethyst purple. It's sophisticated, unexpected, and incredibly flattering, especially on women with grey or white hair. The beauty of jewel tones is that they are elegant without being stuffy, vibrant without being loud, and they work for any occasion, from casual coffee dates to elegant evening events. Color number 2 to embrace is warm, earthy reds and oranges. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Orange? Really? Yes, really. But we are not talking about traffic cone orange or Halloween pumpkin orange. We are talking about warm, sophisticated shades like terracotta, rust, burnt orange, coral, and warm brick red. These colors are absolutely magical because they bring warmth and vitality to your complexion. They work beautifully with all skin tones, and they have this incredible ability to make you look healthy, energized, and glowing. Terracotta, in particular, is having a major moment in fashion, and for good reason. It's earthy, it's sophisticated, it's warm, and it's universally flattering. Pair a terracotta top with cream or navy, and you've got an outfit that's both elegant and eye-catching. And let's talk about coral for a moment. Coral is that perfect bridge between pink and orange, and it's incredibly flattering, especially in the spring and summer. It brings out natural rosiness in your cheeks, and makes you look like you just came back from a lovely vacation. Color number 3 to embrace is soft, warm neutrals. Now, I know I told you to avoid dull browns and tans, but here's the secret. Not all neutrals are created equal. The key is choosing warm neutrals with richness and depth. Think camel instead of khaki. Think chocolate brown instead of muddy grey brown. Think warm cream instead of stark white. Think soft taupe instead of flat beige. These warm, rich neutrals are incredibly versatile, and they create a beautiful, sophisticated base for your wardrobe. They are easy to mix and match, they work for any season, and they make you look polished and put together without any effort. And here's a bonus tip. Warm neutrals look absolutely stunning when paired with those jewel tones and warm earth tones we just talked about. Imagine a rich camel blazer over an emerald green blouse, or chocolate brown pants with a terracotta sweater. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, here's the secret I promised you at the beginning. The most powerful thing you can do for your style after 60 isn't just about choosing the right colors. It's about wearing them with confidence. It's about knowing that you deserve to be seen, to be vibrant, to take up space in the world. The right colors can help you feel that confidence, but ultimately, it comes from within. So, my beautiful friends, I want you to go into your closet today and look at your clothes with fresh eyes. Ask yourself, are these colors serving me? Are they making me feel as beautiful and vibrant as I truly am? If not, it might be time for a little refresh. And remember, style has no age limit. You are not too old to be bold, to be colorful, to be absolutely fabulous. In fact, this is exactly the time in your life when you should be embracing who you are and showing the world the incredible woman you've become. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who need to hear this message, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We are building a community of confident, stylish, incredible women over 60, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these colors are you excited to try? And which colors have you been wearing that you now realize might not be serving you? I read every single comment, and I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Until next time, remember, age is just a number, but style is forever. Stay fabulous, my friends.